Okay, ready?
Welcome to 1973. Is everyone rolling?
We are.
Here's Johnny. Johnny, you ready for a song? I know we are.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, Charlie, take her away.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I lived my whole life for it to come down to this. Remember me if I forget. When I was young, we looked after our folks. Remember me if I forget. Is it too much to ask to repay what you owe? Remember me if I forget. Our grandparents told us we'd reap just what we sow. Remember me if I forget. When I was a boy, we looked after our folks. Remember me if I forget. Now we're in the way, both too young and too old. Remember me if I forget. Well, our story is long and you only hear what you want. Remember me if I forget. I worked for my living, I didn't follow my dream. Remember me if I forget. Have I lived my whole life for it to come down to this? Remember me if I forget. When I was young, we looked after our folks. Remember me if I forget. Is it too much to ask to repay what you owe? Remember me if I forget. Our grandparents told us we'd reap just what we sow. Remember me if I forget. Have I lived my whole life for it to come down to this? Remember me if I forget. My eyesight is sharp, but I don't know your face. Remember me if I forget. Remember me if I forget. Remember me if I forget. Remember me.
Thank you, everybody.
Johnny, I'm going to open up the floor to you. If you got any questions, fire them away.
The music you make is like very emotional and it's quite. There's a lot of topics in there that are quite deep. But what's the strangest thing that's ever inspired you for a song?
Great question.
Oh my God, that is a great question. Here's the strangest thing that ever inspired. I wrote a song. It's called "Riding Lawnmower Blues." It's inspired by two different stories from up north. One where a fella created some kind of it was like a lazy boy recliner with a motor in it. You know, it's pretty fast for a lazy boy. So he takes it down to the bar up in Duluth, and he's drinking all evening, and he's bragging about how this thing can do wheelies and all this stuff. And pretty soon the fellas, they tell him to prove it, and he goes out into the street, and he's doing wheelies in the street in his lazy boy. And then the other incident was a guy who had actually been driving around on his lawnmower while intoxicated, mowing stuff. Not mowing his own yard, just mowing. I don't know why I let that inspire me quite so much.
Johnny, thank you for teeing up such a good question, man.
Yeah, really, Johnny.
Best question yet. Johnny, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you,
all the way
Johnny.
from London. We'll be in touch soon, man. I got a new friendship here, so we'll be in touch, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you, thanks.
Thanks. So much fun.
Thank you guys so much. It's a huge treat for me. This is a huge pleasure. Nice treat.